And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Edwards. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing them open.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load. Chop blocked.
Right.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's
fine. Right, yeah, that's legit.
You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Nice.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Here's a little room there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, shit. This girl likes you, bruh.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall.
That's good for you, Bubba. I'm at the play.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though, bro.
Looking to pass.
You feel safe.
Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Hell yeah.
The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake.
There you go, buddy.
As the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Bro, so in that go ahead. Sorry.
With a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And it feels good to land that first punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game.
Yeah, it really is, bro. Everything's emotional. It's not logical.
Touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Oh, good Lord. See, my old lady's not like that, bro.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I get it, all right.
The Blue Devils offense will now get its first chance with the football. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And
right.
to be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup...
Right. I ain't about to let... Look, I ain't going to let a grown man talk to you like that. I ain't about to let your kid.
He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's
That's what I
dominate
told
in the
Sarah.
trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level...
Intercepted for the 11th
Nice.
time. For a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Yeah.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards.
Yeah.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I get it.
They're dealing with a second and long.
All right.
Back to pass.
Can take a lot sometimes.
Going for it all. In the end zone.
Fuck.
He's got it. Touchdown, UNC.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism.
Yeah.
And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him, if you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
Shouldn't have dicked her down so good, Biggs.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some
Yeah,
running
right.
room, but
Apparently
not
you do.
much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
How you doing? You doing all right for yourself,
Wants
buddy?
to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Nicholas. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this, when etched in your memories and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some
That's
warm
fucking
and some
funny.
heartbreaking memories.
I feel it. I feel
They
it.
largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work
That's
after
good.
changing into the field. The give to the lone
My lady's fucking central air unit isn't working right. It's like 90 degrees in her house.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive.
So she's like, I'm going to sleep in my car, but I'm going to pull down into your yard. All right, whatever. You can just come in the house. Right? She's like, I got my dogs. I don't want to make your dog bark and cause problems. All right, sleep in the fucking car then. Whatever. I'm going to sleep in my bed. Right? Right? Oh, fuck, dude.
If they don't make it here. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Well, congratulations, brother.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
It'll
start
change your whole thought
25.
process, bro. It really does.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its
Oh,
way
boy.
onto the field to start the drive.
It's crazy how that works out, isn't it?
With touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Wheels called me the other day and told me that he felt like him and I weren't as close as we used to be, like we were. He's like, I feel like we're not boys anymore, bro. I said, bro, we are, dude. You got a new old lady, I got a new old lady. Our priorities are different right now. I said, and I lost a fucking leg, bro. Like,
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. It'll be a gain of 6.
Bro, Sarah fucking socked me the other morning.
That's really the key to
right,
this
just
football team.
fucking around.
You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion.
Yeah, she slapped me the other morning, dude. And he wedged himself in between us. And he fucking, yeah, he looked at me and was barking at me, though. No, he was barking at me. Like protecting her. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
On the throw by the QB, receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
I was kind of pissed about that, bro. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Bro, I'm getting my ass whooped by North Carolina right now. Yeah, 21-7.
34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I'm ranked number 17 in the league with John right now. But not if I lose this game, obviously.
Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive.
Hey, man, I told him to give it to you.
Can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling. Oh, he's got some space.
I know. Bro, I just played my game in our coach league that Sean and I are in. I'm Bowling Green, right? I'm a 69 overall school. Or like 64 overall school or some crazy shit. And I just beat number 1 Ohio State. By 3. I was number 25 when I beat him. I won the Heisman with my running back last season. My running back won like 5 injuries, and then he wanted to transfer. I had to talk him back in the stand. He's only a junior. But I just got a 4-star running back recruit, though.
And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. And he makes it past the 1st down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you
need to go, bro. I ain't gonna be mad.
On your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first. That's huge.
All right, my boy.
The Blue Devils have their
you know me. I ain't tripping.
To the air on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter.
I feel that.
After a nice run, and they're in the red zone.
I did that to John the other night. My lady just showed up, and I was like, oh, gotta go, bud.
This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain, and they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially, and they've been physical, and they've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions. Down in the red zone, 3rd down here. This is critical. They have got to be able to score a touchdown and cut this thing and make it a 1-possession game. It'll be interesting to see what they dial up on 3rd down now.
Makes a catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team does. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, I ain't even mad, bro. Yeah, right.
The way this game started, you feel as if
No,
you have to score a
I feel the same exact way.
And now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more
You
pressure.
should just ask them if they speak chicken.
I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve.
Just ask them if they speak chicken.
Dropping for a loss, but there are penalty
And then you can, if they be like, no, you can be like, fuck off. I do it at work all the time. Face mask my ass.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the
Listen to this
incompletion.
guy.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the grab over the middle.
4th down, bitch.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it downfield.
Oh, you gotta hang on to that, bud.
Through his fingers, incomplete.
I hit you right in the fucking hands, bud.
If he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. And back to the air on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
All right, brother. Love you.
Looking to throw on first
Love
down.
you, man. Have a good night, buddy.
Pulls it in. It's Campbell.
One of the things you love
I'm
about this
playing.
running back is
I'm
not
playing
only
my
can he
games
run
right now.
tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
I
catching the
don't. In this league, yes. John and Sean, but in the other league, I don't know. I can let you know.
Back to throw. Time running short in the half.
Oh, okay.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout due. That's their second.
How long you been going
They'll
for?
still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
It's like a wedding or
Now
some shit, ain't
facing
it?
a 3rd and long.
Okay.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was
Right.
trying
I don't
to
blame
throw, and
you.
they can't convert on 3rd down.
Right.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down.
All right, brother. Be easy. Yeah.
Up in the air. Nice
Yeah,
job.
have a good
getting to
trip.
the
Love you, man. Be
quarterback,
safe.
Putting some pressure on him, hitting him,
Yep, later.
forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Absolutely perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Kentucky Wildcats.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Let's go down to the sidelines now where Holly Rowe has an update on that injury.
Well, guys, I did check in with the Duke head coach coming out of the locker room. Big news for their star running back. He is out for the rest of this game. Guys, this is a huge story that is developing. We will keep you posted on what's going on here on the sideline and what is going to happen with the backup in this game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half. But
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Using his feet. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a 1st down. Nice move there on 4th and short. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Campbell.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to him. And he's knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Blue Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finding an escape route. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Trying to convert. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Blue Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Got it. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Third and 10. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boots his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Safe completion on the screen. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Got room to work. There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. North Carolina will call its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Off play action. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Edwards. Got his man. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play? Late in this football game, offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, and
finding some room. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. will bring up 2nd and 10. Not sure why they're not content to just take the W. Throwing right.
Oh, save bounce, God damn it.